gives me great pleasure for a proclamation recognizing the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week. Mr. Glover, would you please read that proclamation?
Thank you. If Ms. Queen Quet would come forward. I do have a proclamation here from council, so I'm going to give this to you now. And I'm going to read what's on there. Thank you.
I got it.
I'll help you.
I got it.
Oh, you got it? That's good. That's good.
I'll call you if I need you.
The proclamation reads, whereas Africans began arriving on the Sea Islands in the 1500s, and whereas the population of all of these Africans increased as cattle enslavement grew in the 1600s, and whereas these Africans began to engage with, and in some instances created families with indigenous Americans in the region, and whereas the descendants of this group are called Gullah Geechee, and whereas this group of self-sufficient people came together in 1999 throughout the Sea Islands and low country of the Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida to stand on their human rights to self-determination, and whereas this group took 1 year to elect their own leader, and whereas they elect and install St. Helena Island native whose family roots also stem from Palawana and Dato Islands, Queen Quet, Chieftess of the Gullah Geechee Nation, and whereas Queen Quet has served as the official head Pundibadi and spokesperson for Gullah Geechee since July 2nd, 2000, and whereas the 22nd anniversary of the Gullah Geechee Nation is being celebrated under the theme, This Year Who We Be, celebrating the Gullah Geechee living legacy, and whereas we support the continuation of the Gullah Geechee culture, heritage, and sustainability of the Gullah Geechee Nation, and now therefore be it resolved that the Beaufort County Council does hereby proclaim the week of July 30th, 2022 to August the 6th, 2022 as Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week, and call upon all our citizens to celebrate with the citizens of the Gullah Geechee Nation under the theme, This Year Who We Be, celebrating the Gullah Geechee living legacy. The Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week, dated this day, the 11th of July, and signed by our chairman, Joseph Passman, Jr.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Photo first.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please. And Mr. Chairman, I'd like to say that I'm doing this in the absence of Paul Somerville, who's here, but he's not here in person, so he asked me to step in for him. Thank you.
And look, your Paul speak better Gullah than Honani. Okay then. Good evening. Thank you one more again, Beaufort County Council, and for all the 100 children with the in Beaufort County. They left off the St. Helena part that I'm native of too, I think, but they say the roots from all three of them islands and things like that. So I'm glad for the one more again on behalf of my ancestors. And for all the 100 children who to come here and been here and things like that, they don't have to worry. I can crack my teeth out the rest of the way. I can speak your language as well, all of y'all who new to the town, in the county. So I want to first say thank you all for this again. And this year is the first time that we are beginning and ending Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week in this county. We are actually launching at the St. Helena Park, as we from the island say, West Felix. We will be launching there on July 30th at noon with Gullah Geechee Family Day. It's open to everyone. You can come out, enjoy yourselves. And we will conclude at the Bluffton Oyster Factory Park on August the 6th. Both events will begin at noon. And so we want folks to come out, enjoy themselves, and especially Yeti Moba, who we be and things like that. And now for some good food and things like that, and Red Us, Yeti the music and all that kind of thing. So we will have a whole bunch of Gullah Geechee things for you to do right here in our county this year. And it's a blessing to have this opportunity to have so many people in the county want to be a part of it. And I think that is also divinely ordered. That one of the things I wanted to mention tonight, and I'm glad it's in this proclamation this year, about my roots stemming from Palawana and Dato. There is a family burial area that I'm on the internet that went viral. There was over 500,000 people that saw it around the world about the desecration of one of my family burial areas. That is not the first one of my family burial areas, unfortunately, in this county to have that issue. I had to also fight for 3 years in court against someone who did that on St. Helena Island. Now we're seeing people on Hilton Head having to deal with this. This is an ongoing issue that I really feel that this county really needs to take a serious look at, because there are laws, it's a felony to do it, but no one's going to jail, and that's why they keep doing it. And so I definitely call on you to make sure that as we do resilience work, historic preservation work, conservation work, that you do not forget those who are the ancestors that we celebrate every year in this county through this week. I do it every week, but this county celebrates with us who are Gullah Geechees every year. So please put that on the top of your agenda. Give Eric Greenway's office even more work than I give him to do. We need to make sure that we put conservation easements around these critical areas, and we have an open and critical lands board here for these types of things. We need to consider that, not just scenic byways, because someone thinks that our families being buried there is a byway. It's not. It is heartfelt to us to have someone go in there, disturb it, and then nothing really get done. So we need to do this and adhere to what the laws are, not only in this county, but the state. And so it also is an honor to know that I walk in here tonight just ahead of the presentation that's coming to again honor ancestors. I am someone who fought for the Reconstruction Era National Monument, which is now our National Historic Park, and I wholeheartedly support the effort that you're going to hear about tonight to create a park around yet another one of our historic trees here in Beaufort County. We have the Emancipation Oak that's already a part of this National Historic Park. So there's so much of legacy and history in this county. It is mind-blowing. But for people to come here and be able to have a place to sit and reflect on all that they learned by going to the various places that are part of the Reconstruction Era National Park and its affiliated sites that are getting incorporated, this is a critical thing. So I'm happy and I'm pleased that God had it, that tonight is the night that all these folks filled up this place. I thought they came for me. I was a little upset a little bit. It turns out I felt some kind of way. But was happy that they thought I was here to be with them, and I am. But no one told me in advance this was happening. So I just wanted to add that while I have the mic, to just say that I hope this county does back this park, because it's important. And it's important for people to come here, like they always do, to beautiful Beaufort by the sea, and yet more about who we be. Tanky, and honor my ancestors who be Gullah Geechee.